Alright guys, Joe's had a bunch of tests and quizzes and it started really getting on him. Today, we're in hump day, right?
Yeah.
And he said, Dad, I think I want to take the day off. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm like, well, or do anything. I was like, okay, take the day off because he works so hard. And now he's wanting to do a bunch of push-ups, so we're going to see how many he ends up doing here. And he always does some form of bag work. Tonight he'll be doing some reflex bag work. When we do the calisthenics, he does bag work and or when we can find a sparring partner, does sparring after calisthenics. But when he's doing barbell work or squats or anything like that, with anything with weight other than body weight, we do bag work and technical drills and things like that before. So just wanted to make you aware of that. So I'm going to step over here and see how he's going to work out to the camera, and just whenever you're ready, Joe.
Forgot to say it's as many push-ups as I can get in an hour.
Well, we're going to see. That's what we'll go to see. So I got 20 there. I think he's going to see how many he can get in an hour. So if there is a break in this video and this phone divides this up and we have to put it together, I assure you he'll just be going constant like he's doing now. Put out however many he's going to put out, and then take a little set break and then get back at it. So I just want to assure you guys of that. Just take your time. He's got 40. And of course he'll slow down as you go along, as he goes along, he'll slow down some. So. And I'm not using a mic today, so if you hear any sounds out here, you guys keep in mind we are in tropical Colombia, South America, and a lot of noise going on all the time. Maybe even hear the birds going.
Where's 60?
So he's got 60. And you see Rocky in the background, he loves to have this door open, and then he'll come cry to us when he don't want to guard the door area, or he gets fed up with it being open, because he's kind of like a sentry. He loves guarding at that door, but when he wants to stop doing it, he'll surely let us know if we're not out here near the door. Because if we're not at the door, he'll sit there until somebody comes back in and has eyesight of the door. But now you may see him go back and forth now, but it's because we're in here. I mean, he got 80, so he's got 80.
2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, he's timing over there with a stopwatch, his time. So I don't know if he'll go the full hour or not, but we'll see what happens. He's been really bogged down with his schoolwork. He's an A student across the whole board, so a lot of work going on around here. I always preach to you guys about work and work ethic, and although I'm slowing down as I get older, I drop down a notch and Joe bumps up a notch. So between father and son, it all works out in the wash. So got 100?
Yep. Now to do maybe 700 more.
I don't know you can get all that.
Oh, this is 100 push-ups in 3 minutes, so
If you go the full hour, you know,
get 1,000.
may get more than 700. But I'm looking, if you get 500, it's good. You have a lot on your plate today. Rocky, we're sitting in here. You don't have to cry, honey. We're sitting right in here, baby boy. Right here with you. That's 120. I love you, Rocky. Yes, I do. You my main man. You and Joe are my two peas in a pod. My babies, but you're my baby boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Precious baby. Yeah, well, we're gonna have, Philip was gonna be back today, and earlier Joe was like, oh, Dad, I don't feel like I can do anything, so he was gonna take the day off, as I was saying earlier, and look at what he's got himself into.
$140.
140.
140, 6 minutes. That would give me over 1,000.
Well, if you get to 700, you'll be breaking a personal record by a good shot. And
It would be good, but it's not good enough.
and if he has to take a little bit longer of time here between these sets as he goes along, we'll keep mouth yapping. Just stay tuned, or you can fast forward or skip down to the end and see how much he's got. But you'll know how much he's going to get because I'll put it up on the title head. You got 160 right now?
Yep.
All righty then.
I'll take a little break now.
Yeah, I would too. And Joe's built like a tank here. I'm gonna get over here, and get it up where people can see you. He's built very solidly, folks, very solidly. And you know, if you are working like this daily, even if you can just work real hard 3 days a week, for example, you're going to build up. You are going to build up. You just have to get through the initial pain of it. And once you get in a regulated routine, you'll hurt. It'll still be no pain, no gain, but the pain will be more temporary. And so, you got what?
180.
180 right now. And sometimes he'll get down and do these things real slow. They're more monotonous, so we don't tend to show that much. But you can do these things so slow that you literally, it'll kill you to do 15 or 20 if you can do a couple of hundred quickly. So there's more than one way to skin a cat, I always say. A lot of ways to be skinning a cat. All right, 200. So he's got 200. How much time he got those in? How much time you got those in?
9 minutes and 40 seconds.
9 minutes, 40 seconds. That's good.
I'm gonna take a little longer.
You can take a little
But
longer
it's just
between
not
as you
enough time,
keep
but
going,
yeah.
yeah, because I mean, good Lord, you got 200 already. And those sit-ups on that decline press yesterday, boy, that worked you, didn't it? Did you feel it today? Yeah. All right, Joe, I can, it looks here like maybe we need to cut a light on. Well, you're all right now. Just looking at that camera from the side. And you guys see us do a lot of things with dumbbells and such, but the body weight exercises are the big thing for boxing. And that is what will carry the day for you. It is not necessary to pick up a weight when you're boxing, to lift any weights. But for the particular style that Joe does and how we work things, we do quite a bit of dumbbell work and other strength conditioning stuff with dumbbells and a little bit with barbells, military presses, and sometimes some squats with some barbells. So how many you got?
240.
240. So we got 240 right now.
Completely. Not only. I got 215, 12 minutes. So way better than I was doing before.
Oh yeah, yeah. So 260. So we've got 260 right now. Lucky, you just need to remain calm because everything's gonna be okay. We do this all the time. And your friends aren't over there in the park yet. They'll be over there around 8 o'clock. And when they come, you can run like the Dickens over there with them. Did you get 20?
280.
280?
I did 20 there.
You did 20. All right. I missed one because I thought you did 19. But I'm sure you did 20. We'll call it 20 anyway. It's close enough. Dag nabbit. Close enough. Take you a little bit of time here.
So how many do you think I just did?
I thought I counted 19, but I was messing with Rocky. All right, well.
Problem solved.
All right. So you got 280?
Yeah.
All right. Or maybe 281.
280. 280.
All right.
Just keep it.
Those dodo birds are going crazy out there. They're not really dodo birds, folks. I believe dodo birds are extinct. But on Looney Tunes, when I was a boy, there'd always be some dodo birds. And there's these birds in Colombia that look like buzzard type birds, and I call them dodo birds. And on trash day, boy, they'll come a-flocking, trying to get in the trash and stuff. But they're actually real smart birds. If Mike Tyson lived here, he'd probably have a bunch of them. Of course, there's a lot of pigeons around here too, and all sorts of tropical birds. There's one of the birds like you'd see on Looney Tunes, where the coyote goes up to get the egg out of the nest on the side of the canyon on the cliff there. And that bird that comes up goes like that. We have these birds right across the street in the park, and they get worked up and start doing that, and it'll half drive you crazy. Half drive you crazy. I'm gonna cut some light on. John, I'm gonna cut some light on in here, boy. Don't start your crying mess now. We're in the middle of something. Cry baby.
So I got 300 push-ups.
Got 300, right?
Yep.
All right. All right, you got 320 now. So you may hear some bikes come up or down, and there's a school, I don't know, about 4 or 5 blocks down the road here. That's 340. So he's got 340 right now.
340 in 19 minutes.
And you guys know I'm always raising a lot of cane that old school's a lot better and we were a lot tougher and a lot rougher. But I have to tell you, if you guys are sitting down here and doing this many push-ups and doing a lot of the things that I see Joe doing on a daily basis, there is a group of you other than Joe that are as tough or tougher than we were back in my day. Because being around Joe, he'd be tough in any generation he'd be in. And I know that there's a lot of you out there that are like him, even at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. And of course, you knew this channel. If you ain't new to it, you already know this, but Joe's just 16, so. And he's been doing and building upon this mess since he was 13. Now I'll give you the old story here. It'll be the 150th time the rest of you have heard it, but watch us close. When Joe started out, I wanted to make sure, he told me he wanted to start boxing, that I wanted to make sure that, as I said, I got to really see that and understand that you really want to do this, son. So where I took him in the beginning, there was a Venezuelan professional who was like a 6 times nationals champion and had a very long, lengthy pro record. And that cat beat up Joe 2 or 3 times a week for 2 months when Joe just started his boxing journey. And we've told a bunch of stories about that, and but Joe weathered it and continued, and it was his choice to continue. And suffice it to say, those of you that do know the story know that a year or so later, we had done moved to another state, actually, here. And I was able to get the guy where we were at the time. So it's about a year or so later, and Joe mopped the floor up with the guy with a little over a year's total experience. And well, I was never pleased to hear anything else than that man telling me there is nobody that hits like this kid. Nobody. And I'm like, nobody I think Joe was 15 at the time, just turned 15. He's like, no, I'm not talking 15, a teenager, 15 years old. He's saying, I'm telling you, nobody's hitting like Joe hits. He said, I've never been hit like that before. He was like, what have you done with him? Because show me, But people today, they're conditioned, everything quick, 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 snappy, snappy, snappy. And there's patience is waning is what I'm trying to tell you. And you guys that follow us, you know that the favorite champion up in this house is Danny Christie, former BKFC middle and light heavyweight champion. And folks, he's going back to BKFC, and I believe he's going to be competing at welter or super welterweight. I get mixed up on that. I get mixed up on a lot of things, but anyway, y'all know he's the guy we love up in here. And so anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, where I was going with the story was he had put a video out the other day, I believe it was Sunday, and he keeps going back to Psalms where it says, be still and know I'm the Lord. And there's never a truer statement. If you are have some faith about yourself and rely on the Lord, you'll develop patience, and patience will give you endurance. And if you can't sit and listen to a conversation without getting bored in a minute, or you can't do something for 10 minutes and then you're bored to death with it, you want to hang boxing up. It's not, you want to hang sports up in general, because it's not going to be, you're not going to make it in the sporting world. And I hate to be the bearer of that bad news, but you're not. So you got to try to, as you're doing all the grilling and the gruesome work that's entailed with making yourself and developing yourself into a champion, those things will come to you. The patience will come to you. And I believe it's a garbage truck out there, so if you hear the truck, that's what it is. And damnedest thing, Columbia is so untimely that maybe they come at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe they come at 11 o'clock at night. But they will come on the days they're supposed to come. Actually, this was about the time they came through the first 3 weeks we were here. $4.50
in 25 minutes.
All right.
I'm feeling it now.
Oh yeah, it's getting to you now, isn't it? All right, so that's 460. 460, right? 460.
Yeah, 460.
Yeah, so we got 460
In
of them
27 minutes.
in 27 minutes here.
Which means at this pace I could get 1,000 push-ups in an hour.
Yeah, but I don't know. The last 27 minutes ain't gonna go like the first 27, and you only got 60.
That's what I said. If I keep this pace, I can get
Yeah,
1,000.
you're not gonna be able to.
You're challenging me?
Yeah, I'm not challenging you though, son. Relax. Relax. I mean it. Take your time with this now. All right, so that's 480, right?
Yep.
Excellent job, son.
480 in 28 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. 480 in 28 minutes. Of course, you heard him say that. Rocky's over there. He loves to lick the salty sweat off of somebody. Our German Shepherd's kind of normal. Good job, son.
100, 0, 100, 200, 200.
so that's the big 500, right?
Yep. 529.
Damn, son, you know ain't nobody gonna call you a coward if you stop now.
One person will.
Who, you?
Okay, we'll take a little break now.
Yeah, you just take it. When you still think your camera's still rolling, you still good. Just take your time, son. And do what you feel challenged within yourself to do. You've done a heck of a lot for somebody that is as bogged down as you are right now. And you're really bogged down with a lot of work. And so for somebody that was 3 hours ago, Dad, I really need some time here. You've done a tremendous amount of work. And folks, when Joe tells me he needs time off, he gets it. Because there's no slouching with him. No slouching at all. And that's one thing I never have to do is just keep pushing and pushing. A lot of the time I need to say, rest, take some time off. Get away from this or that for a while. All right, that was 21 because I sat here and counted them. So how much do you have?
20.
All right.
I feel like I got some energy. Like my energy.
Hitting
takes
the
some-
second win, yeah. Now, folks, it's hard to really see on the other side of this camera how big Joe's actually really getting, but I think when you look at Joe from behind, Joe,
What?
turn around. When you look at his back there, I guess you got a pretty good shot of it. His back is massive and literally, I haven't seen nobody. I know if I put him in a white robe upon entry and with a hood up, this kid right now would be looking like Sonny Liston walking into an arena. He's got a big back. But that's one of the things that I believe does show up on camera best. Ah.
About 40.
540. Yeah, we'll start doing some Mike Mincer reverse curls on the machine. And we'll do those Mike Mincer reverse curls and get you a good peek on those biceps because I know you like your bicep work. They won't slow you down any in the ring either. Yeah, if you guys go back and look at Joe's last video, short video, he's moving dang good for a bigger guy. He's moving good would be moving good for a super welterweight or junior middleweight. As far as that goes, moving very quickly for one of those weight classes.
560.
560. 560. See how much further we'll go.
I'm losing rhythm right now.
Huh?
I'm losing rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
Let's push myself a little more. 638 minutes. 748 minutes. 855. 900.
Just go ahead and carry up to 45 minutes and let's see how many you get.
I'm done now.
Just how many-
Stop the video, but I'm done now.
You're gonna do an hour? Well, I'll keep the thing rolling. I hope if it cuts off, it does it in the middle for me. I'm gonna keep looking back here at the screen. She's still going?
Yep.
All righty.
If I can maintain a slow rhythm, I could get up to 958 minutes. $580.
580, folks. Let's see how further we go.
742. 746. 852. 906.
Yeah, it's gonna be gator time after this. Get some
I got
gator.
12, right?
Yeah.
$637.
637
No, I got 600
and,
push-ups.
37 minutes. Okay. Good job. Just take your time with it, man. Don't kill yourself. Still going?
You had the thing pointing up too high, so it wasn't.
Oh.
You couldn't see me doing push-ups all this time.
No, I pulled it up when you got up, son.
Oh, okay.
I've been putting it down and
I
pulling
wasn't
it
paying
up.
attention, sorry.
You all right? You good?
Whoa, 600. 400 more in 20 minutes. I won't be able to do that. But a man can try.
Good job. How much you got?
620
620, folks.
in 39 minutes.
39 minutes.
Ah!
And I hope you folks do realize there are sitting champions right now today of one particular belt organization or another that can't do what this 16-year-old's done already. Hang on, Rocky. You still got a ways to go. You good, boy. Ah.
That's 640, right?
Yeah, did you do 20?
Yeah.
And that's 640.
In 40 minutes. I need to hit 900 minimum. There's no other choice here. I either hit 900 or I'll wait another hour and then come back and do 900 later on.
Now he's used to doing these numbers, but through the day, folks, because maybe and that's what you should try to do. Now, if you can't do but 10, do 10 once an hour through the day. Before you know it, you got 80, see, and it adds up to you. Before you know it, you end up doing a lot. And you get the fortitude that you're down here on the floor and collapse like Joe's doing. That's called pushing yourself.
$660
660
in 42 minutes.
in 42 minutes.
I'm picking.
Now what y'all do is take 3 or 4 minutes off here. Take you a good bit off here. If you're wearing down now, you're wearing down big time.
Oh, when I hit 900, I gotta push through and just keep on going without any breaks.
This phone here's holding up. I think it's going to take the whole thing. I don't know if it's going to break it down when you download it. But if it breaks it in half, just put the first sections, second, third, and fourth sections up.
660.
This is what you call back-breaking work, ladies and gentlemen. Working hard. And this sort of thing's going on most every day around here. And when it's time to rest, boy, he rests. He'll rest as hard as he works. And that's the way you should too, on rest days.
660.
Now, even me myself, I can't believe he's doing all this with the school workload he's had on him past couple of 3 days.
Ah, ah, ah. 680.
680. So we got 680 right now. 680 push-a-roonies. Unbelievable, folks. That's 691. Joe.
Say, huh?
Okay, that was 700.
I got 15
I
minutes.
kind
to
of clocked you 2 ahead. So we got 700. He's got 15 minutes to go. We'll see what he gets.
I'm for sure getting 900. The only person stopping me from getting 1,000 is me right now. Oh, 14 minutes left and I need at least 250 push-ups. Let's go. How you doing, boy?
Boy and his dog.
$720.
720 right now. That's a lot of push-ups, folks. 720. I don't know how much time he's got left. He says he's going to 900 irrespective of it. We'll video at least this 1 hour. If this phone keeps going with the
Rocky, go,
time here.
move.
Come on, Rocky, go on. Go back over mom.
$740.
740, folks. 740. The big 740.
You know what? The point, if I don't get 1,000 push-ups in 1 hour, we can stop the video, but I'm still getting 1,000.
That's what I just said. You got
I
your
wasn't paying
earbud.
attention
Yeah.
to it, yeah.
Now he's relaxing. He's listening to music or whatever he's listening to right now while he's doing this. And I got no problems with that.
That was 740, right?
Yes, 740.
Took a long time.
All right, that's 760. The big 760, folks.
760. I got 10 minutes to get 140 push-ups.
And folks, Joe's always, and I did this a lot too. You give yourself a personal goal and you just come up with something and you try to achieve it. And you set those things with yourself. And in boxing, you need to set things for yourself, because it's not a team sport. You may have a team behind you, but there ain't no team with you in that ring. It's your individuality right there, and your own wherewithal. And
$770.
770, folks. Good job, son. One more. 780. The big 780. And
8
folks,
minutes.
at the risk of pissing you off, if you're a liberal, and that's okay, you can
8 minutes.
be pissed. We took enough of liberalism the past 4 years. You guys can take it a little yourselves. This right here is what we call Trump strong up and around here. Being Trump strong. And keep
How many-
yourselves hydrated as you go along. Do what?
How many do you think I can get? I'm at 708. And I got 8 minutes left.
I don't know how many you can get. Just try to get what you can.
How many did you think I can get?
850 or 860 maybe.
Ah!
All right, that's 800, right?
800.
800. The big 800. And folks, this is where a lot of that people saying, I ain't never got hit like that before. This is where a lot of the strength is built, exceeding normalities. If you're in the gym and everybody's doing 50 every workout, plus or minus, and you're doing 150, you eventually gonna start hitting harder than the rest of the guys. And it's about exceeding.
$820.
820.
And I still got 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm getting 900. I'm getting 900.
All right. So how many you got now?
820.
820.
I got 80 push-ups left. And I got 5 minutes. And I usually do 150 in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get a few more of this so I don't.
Yeah, I'll go buy another.
That way I can switch and
Yeah,
it's not so
yeah.
sweaty.
Excellent work,
4
sir.
minutes. If I do 20 every minute, I can get 900.
All right, how many?
840.
840, folks. The big 840. And all this is due to begging the Lord to instill the proper mindset to molding a person to be the best they can possibly be, and begging the Lord to help them get the work in to obtain what they're trying to achieve. And I've never seen the good Lord not help someone within the means that he wants to give to that person. And this is all about work, 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 folks. Just young fighters, you young footballers, young baseballers, basketballers, just ask the Lord to help you. Live right, get to bed early, rise early, eat right, keep your mind clean and unfilthy as you can, and have faith. And you asking the Lord for help, His Spirit will come upon you. What you got?
860.
860.
Oh, I need to do 40 push-ups more and I got 2 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in time.
Well, you run a minute over, you run a minute over.
Oh, I forgot I was annulling for a second.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're
I'm an
not.
Allen.
I'll pull you across the finish line.
Got 1 minute and I need to do 29 push-ups. To take a little break.
Do what you can. Either get down, you can only do three at a time, right? And if you go a little over the time, don't worry about it. You've come monumentally close, if you don't get there, to a goal you set for yourself an hour before you started, right? So you're good. What'd you get?
800 and what? 80, I think,
Yeah, 880
in an hour.
in an hour. 880 in an hour, but he's gonna get down, he wants to get to that 900 mark. And if you can only do 3 at a time, Joe, just do 3 at a time. Take your time before you get back down there. 880 in 1 hour.
All that pain and I still couldn't do it.
Let me tell you something. All that work is going to benefit you. Right, that's 900. You'll stop there. All right, folks. You see what he got? He got 900 in an
An hour and 1 minute.
An hour and 1 minute. So I'm gonna call it 900 in an hour. And then y'all want to sue me? Get in contact with me. I'll give you the address and phone number and the nearest court that you can get to me to sue me with. Anyway, we love you guys. I want to tell you that we love all of you, and up in here, Christ is our King, our Lord, and our Savior, and we hope He is up in your house too.